Definitely, King. I mean, you planted some major seeds. You said DJ Yella and Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Those
Yes,
are
sir.
highly, highly respected producers. You know what I'm saying? Possibly the greatest in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you contributed to them. Being able to get their start and emerging from not only the West Coast, but going to a global platform as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now my question is, how did you meet DJ Yella?
Man, I back in the day, promoting parties back in the day, we hung posters, and I put out a bounty because some guys were snatching my posters down. So I went gangster on there, and I put out a bounty for all posters in a certain area. And Yella applied for the job. And then he came back with all the party promotion posters. He came back with dogs lost posters, house for sale posters. He just snatching everything. So I had like a 25 or 50 cent per poster bounty on him, man. I forgot what it was exactly. But he came back with so many posters, and he stuck around, man. And a few weeks later, one of my main DJs had left, and I slid him into that slot. And the rest is history, dude. It just a matter he came in at the right time.
Right, right. I got a chance to interview Yella. Shout out to DJ Yella, man.
Okay. Yeah.
So so it was competitive like that though, where y'all just had the gang posters and keep other cats from getting it like that, huh?
Yeah, we snatch posters and put hands on fools if it got down to it. Because back then, it took a lot of work to get posters out, man. It was a physical job. It wasn't like it is now, where you just do all your work with your thumbs. We had to buy gas, buy nails and hammers, and get in the car. It might take you 4 or 5 hours to plaster a city with posters, and for somebody to come by and just take them down just because they hating on you. Oh no, we can't have that, Doc. We can't have that. So we had to make our presence felt a couple of times.
Oh yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. Okay, now my next question is, how did you meet Dr. Dre?
Well, actually, truthfully, here's the crazy part, man. People think I'm crazy when I tell this story sometime. But Dr. Dre, his dad actually lived on my street. His dad and my older sister was friends. His dad came down to my house when his mom was pregnant with Dre's mama was pregnant with him, and told my older sister and my mom, "Hey, I just had a little baby named Andre." Now I'm 8 years old. I heard this shit, and the reason why it stuck with me because I never heard the name Andre before. Move fast forward, 16 years later, Dre come to the club looking to get in with Easy, and he started dropping names. My uncles. My uncle Theodore, my dad Theodore, my uncles Teddy, and everybody. I knew him because we all hung out together. We was all the same age, and he was about 16 years old by that time. So he came on in, and that's how he stuck with us. How he got with us.
Oh
Came
wow,
in
that's
and
cool.
made it happen.
Right, right. Now I was watching another interview. You say you ain't let Easy in though.
Man, see, at that time, dude, the world was a different world than what we know today, Doc. Every club had a dress code. I don't care what it was, a teen club, whatever. It was a dress code. People dressed differently. You had to wear hard sole shoes. You had to wear slacks. You had to wear a shirt with a collar everywhere you went. I mean, any club that was worthwhile, and my club was no different. And he was a t-shirt wearing kind of cat with tennis shoes and jeans, and I didn't want to let him in. And that's simple as that. You got to come correct, dude. I mean, we're talking about the early 80s, man. The early 80s when Prince, Michael Jackson, Morris Day at the time, these were our influences, Doc. When I would go to clubs in Hollywood during the week, because I had to work on the weekends, I had to dress, man. And, I wanted that same vibe in my club. My club was not, it was for young adults, but it wasn't for teenagers. It was a different vibe. And that's what folks never understood. It was for young adults, not teenagers. So I made them, those who wanted to come in had to dress a certain way.
All right, gotta respect that for sure.
Yeah,